TV Warrior here. It's been a while here, but showing you a video from our latest war. Um, it went our way this time. The other team had a lot of unused attacks, but they were all on their lower. You can see their number 4 did not attack second time, but all of these other lower ones are all Town Hall 8 or lower. And really could not have done any more damage to us, at least as far as picking up any more stars. So we did well. Wasn't our best war, but we did well. Our actual number 2 guy had been up late for work and fell asleep at the end of war and actually missed both of his attacks. So that kind of hurt us. He normally would have picked up probably the 3-star number 5 there, and probably would have gotten a higher percentage on their number 3. But gonna go ahead and start off by showing a Town Hall 8.5, actually hitting a Town Hall 9. Thorin is one of our better attackers. But he is sitting at a Town Hall 8.5. Just now, I believe, starting to get into Town Hall 9 upgrades as far as defenses. But as you can see, he has a level 15 Queen, level 15 King, so he's doing really well on the heroes. He's got the level 4 Valkyries, he's got the level 4 Golems, the level 5 Hogs, and max healers, and the level 2 jump spell there. So he's no slouch when it comes to offense, and that's the whole point behind doing an 8.5 is get those offensive weapons up before you start upgrading your defenses and pulling in harder to 3-star bases. So he's going to start out by bringing his queen in here for a queen walk with 4 healers on her right there, and the queen's going to take out this whole side, creating the path for his Valkyries, and he's going to drop a Golem here with a Golem there, and Wizards back behind here to make sure that his Valkyries going that way, following that Golem. So he does a really good job of creating his funnel, and you'll see his Queen Walk works very well. He does lose 1 healer, but in the end, that's fine. He still had the 3 left. So we're going to go ahead, get rid of that, and watch the video. So, like I said, he's going to start out with a Queen Walk on this right side. There she goes. She's already created the funnel, so at this point in time, he's going to drop down the other stuff here in the next few seconds. And there it is. Okay, sorry, he held on a little bit longer than what I thought he did. So there you go. He's got his Golems down, King down, Wizards creating that funnel up on that top, Wizards going in behind the King, and Valkyries are down. He sees that the CC's hitting his Queen, has to trigger her ability, but she takes out all the CC troops. All the CC troops are dead. A little late on that jump spell, but I know he's trying to multitask. Sometimes, you're rushing and it gets difficult to keep track of everything. So he's got a heal down in that core, keeping those Valkyries up. Now he rages them up, clear out that core, and they're going to run around the side here. Here you can see that he does lose a healer, but he's got Hogs coming in on the backside with that heal, and that heal is also going to keep his Valkyries alive, which is perfect. So right now, all the air defenses are going to be down here very shortly. There they go. So there's nothing now that will kill that Queen with those healers. That Queen could probably finish everything out on her own, but you still got Golem up on the top taking out that Wizard Tower. You still got Valkyries running around and the King with his ability. So it's just a matter of time at this point. It's just a matter of, will you have the time to finish it out? Which she does. Golems take out that air defense. All they have left is that Tesla. That Valkyrie is going to swing, and there they go. One last building, and boom, there's the 3 stars. So it was a great attack by Thorin. Great funneling there. Just fantastic job with that. Good work, Thorin. Keep up the good work, man. Alright, the next one was my attack on 6. And as you can see, this is kind of like a ring base. So this was just asking for max Valks. So I went ahead and I have max Valks in my CC. I'm going to do a queen walk, starting her right there. And you can see where I dropped her. I knew that she was going to take out the barracks there first, then the army camp. And by taking out the army camp, that means that she's just going to be walking down to the left, which is exactly the way I wanted her to go. Because I want to create a funnel and have my Valks come in right here to make sure to take out that queen and to trigger that CC with my queen nearby. Just that way I can hopefully get that CC if I need. You'll see it doesn't quite go according to plan, but I have just enough wizards to get it done. So I'm going to drop a golem here and a golem, right there. And then I'm going to drop wall breakers right there. And Valkyrie's behind with a wizard there and a wizard there. Just to make sure I get the funnel. Now I'm going to drop the last wizard behind along with a wizard that is in my CC. And they'll take out the CC troops that come out, and I have the 2 poisons for them. So we're going to go ahead and continue watching this. But just remember that when you're dropping your queen, you need to be careful of where you drop her, because oftentimes she will reverse back on you if you're not careful. So you gotta make sure that where you drop her specifically in the right place. Alright, so right here I know she's going left, and I'm going to drop my golems. So there's the golems coming in. 2 wizards, create the funnel. Barb King, come in, take out the queen as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to drop Valkyries. Oh yeah, I forgot, I didn't bring wall breakers on this one. I knew that they'd beat through fast enough. There's the rage to get them through. The poison for the CC troops. And then the second poison to make sure that I got them. Wizards are going to come in and take care of that baby dragon, so it takes her out, no problem. Now unfortunately my healers peel off from my queen, so she's no longer being healed, but they get onto his Valkyries and they just keep them going here for a while, and there's no more air defenses, so it doesn't really matter. And then I only brought 4 hogs, but you can see that's all I needed. So right there I dropped them 4 hogs, just as a distraction to keep my queen up. And at that point in time, they took out those last 2 defenses, and that's it. And it's just clean up from here. I have both my heroes' abilities. So you can see sometimes open bases like this, not worth it. Another thing I will say on this is, notice that I did not bring a jump spell. I knew my Valkyries could beat through any walls quickly, since I had 2 rages and 2 heals. So I knew that's all I really needed with such a large compartment. So just the thing to remember when bringing Valkyries. But there's the 3 stars. Boom, got it done. Also, I made both my attacks in the last few minutes of the war. I had a really busy day and only had a half hour to get both my attacks in, so I did have to gem my second attack, which you'll see here in a little bit. But next we're going to see Mama Bear, who is a newer member to our clan, but has been showing steady improvement, and she's going to be hitting number 4. So you can see she's creating a nice big funnel. Love the spread on the golems there. She's getting pretty much everything she can get on this. As far as creating a funnel, unfortunately some of her wizards do die there. In an unfortunate spot. You'll see her Valkyries kind of wander on her a little bit here. So they look like they're going to go in, and they start to, and then they come back out. But luckily, he's created a big enough funnel. I said he. Wow, sorry, Mama Bear. She's created a big enough funnel now that all those Valkyries are now going to go right in. She's a little late on the jump. See, she should have made that jump already. Got to get down a little bit sooner. But she got that middle raged up. Everything's going to be tearing through there. CC's dead. Heroes are dead. Town Hall goes down. Here goes the second. Inferno's down. Another jump spell. That's a little late again. Just got to make sure you get those jump spells down nice and early. Especially when you have a level 3. It'll last forever. So better early than too late. And then, because then it's just a waste. But as you can see, she's got a lot of troops up. That Golem's going to get over there and distract what's left of those defenses until those Valkyries and the Queen can get back over. And they will get back over there shortly and start taking out what's left of the defenses and the trash buildings on the outside. A good attack, a very nice attack. It was a lower end Town Hall 10, but still, Town Hall 10 3-star is a Town Hall 10 3-star. It had the Infernos, it had all the extra buildings, so great job, Mama Bear. Keep it up. Boom, there's the 3 stars. Alright, now this next one is not a 3-star attack, but I am quite proud of this one because going into the last minutes of the war, because like I said, our number 2 guy fell asleep, and I was waiting to see if he was going to be hitting this base or not, and he wasn't showing up, so I realized I'd have to go in and make the attack on their number 3 as a Town Hall 9 attacking a Town Hall 10. Always a little daunting, especially with only mid-teen heroes. But we needed the stars because total destruction, you can see we lost even with me hitting that base. Had I not hit that base, we actually had no stars on it. So we needed 2 stars picked up for the win. But I'm going to go ahead and show this attack. It was a little sloppy because I didn't quite have enough time to plan. But you'll see I'm going to come in from the top. And I brought some giants instead of golems just because those giants eat up streams. And there is a single Inferno there in that little core. And it's better to have Marine Giants in a case like that. But I knew I needed a Golem just to kind of help me tank for a little bit longer getting into that core. And I am going to do a Queen Walk to pick up some of that extra percentage. And it's a good thing I did. But as you can see, I do have 2 Troll Teslas out there. Just obnoxious. And my Giants too go down very quickly here, but they last long enough to create the funnel, which is all I really needed them to do, is now I can drop my Valkyries. So Valks go in, and they're going to go into that core, drop that rage to get them down, drop a heal for when they take out. Yep, there it is, and then another rage just to help them get through that stuff. They get both Inferno towers down. Town Hall, more importantly, is down. But getting that rage down also gets them out and gets another extra building there, which always helps. Queen Walk's going down on that top side. I could have waited on the Hogs. Probably should have waited until my Queen was actually in range and probably tanking for him. But I wanted to get him down a little bit earlier because I knew that this Hound was going to be a time sink. Could have done a slightly better job on those archers. Maybe picked up another extra building. But I got enough to get it done, as you'll see. So right here, Hound pops. I pop my Queen's ability. Mostly just get those extra archers out there to help clean up those pups before they could kill my healers. So she's going to walk around, and right now there's only one thing hitting her. So she's pretty much good to get those trash buildings. So you can see I need to get 8 more percentage points. But she should be able to get it before she dies. So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. She's out of range of everything, which is perfect. There's 48. Now she's starting to have a lot more hitter. And it's just a matter of time before she's going to die, as I have no more spells. She doesn't have her ability. But pick up a few more extra points there, percentage points. Get the 52%. 2-star on the Town Hall 10. So very happy with that one. Alright, and the last one we're going to watch is Bob, our number 1, hitting their number 1. And he's going to do it with bowlers. He's been getting much more effective with this strategy. And has been seeing a lot of more success. And you can see Fat Fingers his Queen's ability there, unfortunately. And that does hurt him a little bit further on. But he's got his main attack of bowlers there coming in. And they're going to start pushing into the core right here. He might have been a little early on that freeze spell. But he did have his some golems going in there. And he uses his tome ability there. Perfect timing on that. He actually probably could have even used it a little bit sooner. But he's got the rage in there. Those bowlers are just tearing through things. And unfortunately, the Eagle Artillery does take a little bit longer to go down there. Finally goes down. So he's no longer going to have to deal with that. And here's what I was saying about having the Queen's ability. If he had her ability right here, she might have been able to survive a lot longer. But right here, guys, if you look, he probably could have gotten close to an 80% on here. Because right now he's at 57%, right? And he's got all of these trash buildings out here that there's nothing in range of that can hit him. Nothing. So that's at least a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buildings that he could have gotten, right? That's about 10 percentage points right there. Maybe even a little bit more than that he could have gotten. Had he had just one wizard on the outside there. But unfortunately he does not. And his queen is going to go down along with the Grand Warden here shortly. And he's going to have to content himself with a 62%. But very nice job, Bob. Keep getting better with that attack. Just refine it a little bit here and there, and you'll do just fine. So, good war, guys. It was a good win. A lot closer than we probably wanted it to be, but we still got it done. So, good work, guys. Keep it up. See you next time.